Well, g'day everybody, welcome back to Calmsden Farm. Alright, we finished that bale contract and it is complete now. We've got 22,000 sitting there to collect. And we can't get out here. Simi can't get out the gate, unfortunately. So there you go. So we have a massive load of bales left over from this contract. And we are selling all of them. We are selling all of them straight away. I'm not going to hold on to them. I'm going to sell them straight off the bat. So, because we can make our own silage bales when we eventually do get cows. But we're going to have a look at what the price of getting the cows is very, very soon. We're not going to, well, we'll have a look at it in this episode, but we're not going to, we're not actually going to get cows in this episode, obviously. That would just be taking out way too big a loan, but we are going to sell these remaining bales. And while we've got the trailer to pick them all up with, we may as well. This is the best price here at the farm store, thankfully, right next door to the field, which is absolutely brilliant. So what we're going to do is we're going to unload that. Just unload them onto here. Oh, there was more to pick up. I thought I'd actually picked up a whole pile of them. There we go. 6,000 for those ones. 6,000 for those ones, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so we've still got quite a few to pick up. So. That is absolutely awesome. I'm pretty rapt about having the ability to sell the extra bales off. So it's been very, very worth it, I think. There's only one other contract available on the thing. Let's have a quick squiz. Let's have a quick squiz at the contracts here. Where are we? Right here. Ploughing. A massive, massive plough job. Yeah, plough jobs are big. Big plough jobs are pretty difficult to do. So, well, not difficult to do, they just take such a long time. Such a massively long time. So, yeah, I don't know whether it's worth. I mean, 31 grand is really, really good, but my goodness, do I have the 3 hours to sit here? 3 hours real life to sit here and actually do that? I'm not sure. So we do want to check on our fields and see how they're going. We also need to determine whether there is any work that needs to be done on those. I'm pretty sure that they are all perfectly fine. So we should be okay. Let's just cut through those bushes there, and I think it puts it in that mode there, and we'll pick up these bales. Yeah, well. That's it. So we just got 6 grand for those. We'll see how much we get for these. So this is going to be worth like 35, maybe 35 grand or something. This job to us, which is really, really, really good. We could pay our loan off. We do need to buy some more chicken feed. So I think we're going to buy some more chicken feed, because I don't think the chicken feed's going to last until such time as we do our fields. So we probably need to do that. So we'll go down and we'll check on all of those, and there we go. Lovely. After we've sold these bales off, we'll go and check on all of those. We'll hand this contract in and get our 22 grand, which is going to take us probably up to about 55. Maybe even close to 60 grand, so that's pretty good. I'm glad that I think we probably had a full trailer load left over, I reckon. What do we got in there now? We've got 5. We had 3 in there, so we're at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 1 bale less than a full trailer left over after the contract, so which is okay. That's a bit of a bonus, considering for 3 bales we just got 6 grand. And judging on those prices, 6 grand. Does that mean that if we've got 10 bales on? Could be good. Could be good. Another 18, 20 grand. Another 20 grand's worth, I reckon, with this load. So that's pretty good. I'm actually pretty happy with that. So they're definitely worth doing. They are a lot of work. They're definitely a lot of work doing the baling contracts. But and as I said previously, I think I don't normally do them. I don't normally do baling contracts, but I think from now on I probably will, I reckon. There we go. Pick you up as well, and that is pretty well it. So we'll put it in transport. I left that there in case there's, because I finished baling when it was completely dark. I left the wrapper on the field. Let's put that in transport mode. I'm just ducking over here, guys, just to make sure that I didn't miss any, and I certainly didn't. But yeah, I left that on the field just in case I missed wrapping a bale. So, all right, let's get these over and sell them off. So things are going well, considering that there's hardly any contracts up on the board on the map at all. Things are going pretty well. I think we go down there. That'll be a little bit better. You know, oh, is that ready to? Is that ready to harvest that field there? It's harvested. Ah, it's a cotton field. That's why. See, that's ready to. That's. Is that the field that the ploughing job's on? We'll have to have a look at what field the ploughing job's on, and determine whether or not I actually take up that offer. 31 grand would be nice, but oh, I have so many other things that I've got to record today because I'm behind. I'm behind because I actually worked yesterday, which was pretty. Oh no, not through there, Simi. Which was pretty tough on my back, so I'm feeling a bit sore today. I'm feeling a little bit sore and a little bit miserable. So there we go, farm store. I'm glad that the best price for the bales was next door to the field, rather than running over to the biogas. All right, there we go. Let's get these unloaded. Trailer's actually longer than you think it is. There we go. Beautiful. Another 10 bales. And there we go. Sell, sell, sell. There's 19 grand. Yeah, a little bit less than what I thought, but that's okay. So there's so we got 26 grand and then another 22 grand. So we got 48 grand for the contract. Which is actually really, really good. Really good. That's going to take us up to 68,000 in our bank account, so I'm pretty happy about that. I think we've only got maybe 10 grand left on our loan, so we may be better off selling that off. Somebody's left a bit of a mess at the store, haven't they? Alright, we'll leave this here and we'll jump out and we'll go in and hand this contract in. Alright, there you go, 22,553. That's pretty awesome. So we're at 68,000. Now, if we just have a look at our finances, what do we have? We have a $10,000 loan. We have a $0,000 loan. All right, I'm going to make my way back to the farm. I will see you guys when we get there. Okie dokie. It's that thing that's making that noise. That thing that's making that noise. What is our weather doing at the moment? That would be really interesting to know, actually. We're looking at sunny all day. Sunny all day. All right, let's jump in. Let's jump in this. We may sell some of these bales off. I think that's will probably be a good idea because I don't think we're going to use all of them. So So we may load that up and sell those bales off as well, because we've got a reasonable price. See, there's a field there that really needs ploughing under as well. Actually, let's have a look at that ploughing job. Let's have a squiz. Where are we? Jump. That is ploughing field 5. So if you have a look at field 5 is massive. Yeah, it is. It's that cotton field. Yeah, that's a long job. That is a very, very long job. I don't know. We may take it on near the end of the episode, and I can do it off camera, because at least then I can sort of save it. And we can't bring up new contracts or anything either. So, which is a little bit bizarre. So we may accept that job, and I can do it off camera when I have some time before we do the next episode. I don't know. We might actually give the tractor a bit of a wash while we're here as well. There we go. Lovely. Grab the hose. Just give it a squirt down. She's getting a bit dirty. There we go. That's enough. Don't want to go too overboard. Let's see if we can give this a little bit of a... There we go. 4% damage. What damage is the tractor at? 24%. We're probably going to need to do some maintenance on the tractor at some point as well. We are sort of getting to the season where we need to do that. Now, the other thing that we can look at is we can look at other bits of land. So we've got 58 grand on us, but we could look at some other bits of land and look at the prices. Like we've got field 27 up there, which is 29,000. We've got field 28, which is 34,000. We could possibly look at the possibility of buying those. We've got that field there, which is 28. That's 43. That's the horses, isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's the horses. The area that we want to buy is we want to work towards buying the cows and getting some cows in, which would be absolutely awesome. But I think before we do cows, we need to get some more fields, or we could do all of these fields in grass next season, couldn't we? Like we could flip them rather than doing some crops. I don't know, because I'm not sure exactly how much we're going to get out of crops either. When the best sell point is. I think we've got sorghum in those fields there. All right, let's have a quick squiz at this. We may be able to get ourselves another cut out of these as well. Come on, in you go. It's at stage 2 of 3. How are those sheep going as well? Because we did purchase more sheep last time as well. So we've got, what do we got? 20, 40, 50, 60. We've still got 60 sheep. The sheep are doing quite well, actually. Quite well. And the chickens, yeah, we're definitely going to have to get some more feed for those. So we may run down the store and buy a little bit of feed, I think. Okay, back at the chickens. Well, that's another $1,400 that we've spent. On this bag. So there's $2,800 that we've, as well as the cost of the chickens that we've invested. So fingers crossed. We should in the long run make our money back on that easily, but it's still quite an expense. Still not having your own feed for them. It's definitely a little bit of an expense. Now we're going down the road, so we're going to put that there. The chickens now should have Where are your animals? Right there. There we go. They've got, yeah, 1,500 litres in there. So that was another 1,000 litres. Productivity is 100%, which is really, really good. So that's good. How is the water? The water's really good for the sheep as well. We could probably go more sheep, couldn't we? Which would be a valid investment. What have we got egg-wise here? Come on, chickens. We've got 238. So we've got 100 kilos of eggs there. Okay. Close that off. Lovely. All right. Let's head down and have a look at these other fields and see if they would be a worthy investment for the farm. Let's see. See, this area here would be pretty good, wouldn't it? But this area here is a horse area, the area that we're in now. So I don't think horses would be a. We get the bit next door as well, don't we? And horses only require hay and water, don't they? That might be a valid investment as well, because because we'll get all of these fields here. We'll get this field here, and we get this field in here as well, which would be pretty cool. Although there's not much grass out here, is there? Which makes it kind of a little bit unworthy, because I'm pretty sure we don't get that area. We only get this section there where the fence is. Okay. All right, and then we'd have to invest in horses. How much do horses cost? Actually, we can't check because we don't own the property. All right, there is also an area out here that we can utilize if we so desire, and that is, I think it is out here. Let's have a look on the map. There's a big area out here, I think. Let's open that up. Little market garden. No, there's not. I thought there was a large area that was cuttable, that we could cut. This area right through here would be cuttable, wouldn't it? Where are we here? We're down in this area, down behind the village. Maybe it's this area over here. Anyway, we better get back to the job at hand, which is to have a look at another piece of property. There's a lovely little garden here, isn't it? I wish you could do that. Like plant little market gardens by hand and stuff. There's probably a mod out there that allows you to do that. I'm not sure. But doing little market gardens would be really, really cool. Like just growing some vegetables, some carrots and cabbage, and I know that there's maps that you can grow that stuff on, but in large scale anyway, and with machinery. But being able to plant them by hand would be pretty cool. Okie dokie. All right, so this is going pretty well. Fertilized 100%. It's at stage 3 of 7. Looks like we've got... Oh, no, they're tufts of grass, aren't they? Must have missed some tufts of grass. Bizarrely enough. That's looking pretty good up there. And this area here is looking pretty good as well. So, this is our barley field. Is looking really good. We're gonna have quite a bit of trouble, aren't we? We're gonna have quite a bit of trouble harvesting this. We do need to come and get rid of that tree, which we might actually do. I think that might be a good idea to do now. Okay, let's go over and check our other field, which is another sorghum field. got to come down and load those onto a trailer as soon as we have a trailer. Well, that's the thing that we need to do, is we need to look at buying a trailer as well. We also need to consider the cost of a harvester, so which I keep forgetting about, because we're definitely going to need to harvest. So that's all looking pretty good in there. That's looking lovely. Let's jump in there. That's linseed. It's not sorghum we planted, it was linseed, wasn't it? It's all looking rather nice. Rather nice indeed. Let's close that off, and I think it's 27 and 28 up here. I wanted to check them, see if there's any crops on them. For starters, this would be 20... Yep, that would be 27. Let's just maybe pull into the church here. I'm sure they won't mind. I'm sure they won't mind. They'll be community minded, won't they? Around we go. Oh, it's a tight one. It would be tight to get equipment in here to do that, wouldn't it? All right, squeezy, squeezy. Let's have a look at what we've got here. So we could get we could definitely get a cut of grass off of here, couldn't we? What at the moment is, see, we could still get wheat, barley, or canola in. We could get some canola in the ground. No, we're past the canola. We could get some oat in the ground if we wanted to. We've still got enough time, but we would have to be really, really quick. But at the moment, it is grass. It hasn't been fertilized. This is grass as well. Ah, look, there's another gate down there to get in as well, so we could get a cut out of these if we wanted to, and we could probably get some silage bales out of this, because we certainly have enough. We have enough hay bales to last us for a very, very long time. In fact, we're probably going to sell them off, I do believe. We'll close that. So those fields there are worth... that's worth 29, and that is worth 34. So there's about 63 grand there. Okay, and what do we need to purchase? We're going to need to purchase a trailer for carting. Most definitely. Probably the HP20 will probably be it, I think. We could possibly go a roll rock. That's actually quite nice. I like that. So we could probably do one of those. So there's 36,000 that we're going to need to spend on that. With the crops that we're doing, we could probably afford to spend less, couldn't we? But it depends on what harvester we're going to purchase as well. What do we have harvester-wise? Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll just buy the Lexian 8900. Well, we have the Vistula that we can buy. I'm not sure. I don't think that will... that probably won't... Yeah, you see, we could buy an old one of these. That probably won't... yeah, I don't think it'll be large. It won't be, certainly won't be high enough. The pipe won't be high enough to get into the class trailer. So that might be an option. The top liner might be an option. No, the top liner is more expensive than the Nova, isn't it? Haven't driven a Nova for quite a while, so that might be a go. Okay, I still have not decided whether or not I'm going to do that that ploughing contract. I don't know. I might wait until tomorrow to see what other contracts come up, and sort of make my decision from there. So what we're going to do is we're going to chop this tree down and get this out of the field. Hopefully we won't do too much damage. We really should have done it. We really should have done it when when the crop wasn't at its, I think they're at about their third, I think it's at about its third growth stage or something. So, but that's okay. We're going to chop it down. We're going to stick it all in the trailer here, and see how we go. Get it all out of the way. Now I don't know whether it's going to be. It's probably not going to be easy to cart or easy to. I thought we may have been able to kind of drag it down the hill and chop it off away from the. Which way can we go? Come on. It just doesn't want. There we go. That's a little bit better. We'll get this. It's not. Thankfully, it's not too big a tree. Although it'd be nice to get a little bit of dough out of it, wouldn't it? A little bit of money out of it. But we're probably only going to get like $5 or something out of it. But anyway, it is what it is. Let's grab that one as well, and we'll chop you off. There we go. Lovely. All right, we'll grab some of this and we'll go and throw it all in the trailer down here. Get it all out of the way, and we do still need to pick up those stones. I may just leave them there until we do the fields again, because at the moment it's not really. It's a bit pointless, kind of loading them up and trying to dump them somewhere. Come on. Thank you very much. There we go. Perfect. Let's throw you in there as well, in the back of the trailer. This is one of those little jobs to that need doing. Come on, there we go. Thank you very much. One of those tiny little jobs that need doing. I don't think we really have any other trees anywhere that are possibly worth chopping down. That one there needs to be sorted out a little bit more. That can go down as well. It's not a bad little morning though, is it? It's not a bad little morning at all. Didn't realize I had my time set so slow. I don't know why I had my time set so slow. What do we got here? We'll take that off. Take that off as well. What's left there? Okay, we've got that. Alright, lovely. We'll probably just dump this stuff at the farm somewhere, I think. I don't think it's worth a drive to go and sell it anywhere, to be honest. And what do we got here? That branch there. I don't think this branch is going to be anything. We'll get it out of the field anyway. And chop it. There we go. Tiny little piece there. Tiny little piece there. Alright. So that clears that. So that's going to be okay. That's going to help us with our... it's definitely going to help us with our harvesting. There's no doubt about it. But we're going to have to get rid of that as well. Which is no worries. We can do that. Alright, so there's no more trees to do down there, but it's another one of those little jobs that kind of needed doing. I don't know why those tufts of grass are in there, you know. I really don't know. Strange. Strange. Alright, let's get this thing fired up. And we'll get it back to the yard, and we'll just put these somewhere on the yard, I think. Alright, I think I might dump them over in that corner over there, I reckon. Let's see, take you off and take you off as well. We'll just throw them over here for now. That'll do. That'll be okay. Beautiful. Alright, you as well. Just dumping everything everywhere. Just sit them there. As I said, I don't think there's any other trees on our farm that are worthwhile chopping down. Like there's nothing loggable. Put it that way, if you know what I mean. Like you know, there's no big spruce or pine trees or anything like that that can come down. So there we go, lovely. And I'm not sure exactly where on the map. If we just have a look, I don't know whether... Well, there is a sort of a forest area up there. There's a foresty area up there, but I don't think it's like a forestry spot. Maybe this is. Maybe that is. We'll have to have a look at that on the map at some point in time. All right, beautiful. Anywho, that's enough. Let's maybe back this trailer in over there, and we'll leave it sitting here for now, which will be fine. No, you want to go that way. Got some pretty poor vision here, really, to be honest. Okay, beautiful. Well, that's a pretty fancy looking tractor, isn't it? A Kubota M7 132 Premium. Nice. They've only just got that in. Doesn't look like they turn around much. Unless all this stuff is display stuff, it doesn't look like they turn around too much product and stuff. These guys are big, aren't they? That's something that you would need over in massive fields like the one next door. But yes, look at that. I have decided, I have made up my mind, and we're going to take the 930 Axion, and we are going to do this plough job, which is it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while, but I think the with our current state on our farm and everything the way that it is, I don't think we don't really have anything else to do. So we may as well just bite the bullet. There we go. Turn around and grab this thing. Oh, they make it tight, don't they? They definitely make it tight when they drop this stuff off. Grab you. Come on, there we go. We may as well grab the weight. It is there. Yeah, so it's going to take. It's better off for us to, despite the amount of real hours that it's going to take me to plough this thing, then I think we need to. The 30 grand is way better in our pocket than it is anywhere else, or just sitting there not doing anything. So that'll take us up to about 80 grand, which will be absolutely brilliant. So that'll give us a lot of opportunity to get ourselves our trailer, to get ourselves our harvester and get that ready, and possibly even buy ourselves another field. So, although I would like to save up and get myself a large field like that, but I don't know how much that's going to cost. So, all right, this is a massive field. This is a massive, massive field. Let's unfold this beast. There we go. And we will lower it down, and off we go. Hopefully this thing pulls it a little bit better than what the last class that we used pulled the mower and stuff. It just didn't want to work, did it? Didn't want to do any work at all. But you can see this field is absolutely massive, and it's going to take an incredible amount of time to actually get it ploughed. But that's okay. We can do it. We can do it. We can get it all ploughed. That's fine. Let's see. We should be finished by the end of the day, I'm hoping. But the way that, let's see, we're going at 12 kilometers an hour, then the chances are that we may not be. We may be going into tomorrow to do it anyway. But that's okay, because we don't really have anything else to do. So hopefully after we finish this contract, some more will come up, and we will be able to do a few more contracts, get a few more contracts, build the farm. I definitely, if we get another grass field, then I'm definitely going to go almost straight for the cows as well, because we'll have the stuff that we need to be able to feed the cows. So Especially if we buy a grass field. See, that field there would be really, really nice. I wonder how much that field is. We'll have to have a look. We'll have to do... I'm guessing that it's probably going to be expensive. We could take a loan. We could definitely take a loan out, which wouldn't... Like, it wouldn't necessarily be a bad option to take a loan out to be able to purchase the cows and the cow shed and stuff. But I think the first thing that we probably should do in that sense is maybe grab ourselves another grass field, a bale wrapper, and get some silage bales and some and wait for some straw bales to come up before we do that, so that we can do a TMR. I mean, we could easily feed the cows hay for the first season while we're waiting for our crops to come in, and that may not be a bad thing. We wouldn't produce anywhere near as much milk, but we've got enough hay sitting in our shed over there that we would be able to sustain those cows for the period of time until we get a straw and some silage bales in. So for good TMR mixtures. That may be a bit of a plan. I know, you know, at this point, I guess having 56,000 in our account, considering when we started this venture, we had our tractor, we had our farm, we had our ute and our trailer, and $500 in our pocket, I think. Did we have 500? We had $300 or something. We may have had $300 or something in our pocket. I'm not sure, but definitely moving forward doing these contracts. And I guess we're lucky in a sense that we've had the larger contracts to do, because they've actually generated with the amount of spare time we have at the moment, then we've had the time to do them, and they've definitely generated very, very, very good income, because we've managed to pay our loan off completely, which is really good. I mean, I know that was only, I think our loan from memory was only about like 30 grand or something, so it wasn't that much really, but in the scheme of things, it's nice not to get charged that interest every day as well, because we do have maintenance on everything every day, and at the moment have no real income. I mean, the eggs are moving slowly, the wool is moving slowly, but that's going to be probably a once a year sale for the wool at the appropriate time, and the eggs, I think I'll probably continue to sell those eggs despite the price. The only reason being is because eggs are perishable things, and you wouldn't hold on to them for a year. At least I hope the supermarket's not holding on to, and the farmers aren't holding on to the eggs that I'm eating for a year, I can tell you. But yeah, you wouldn't do that in real life, so we'll probably go and sell one of those as well, I reckon, or sell what's there. I think we had 100 kilos of eggs or something, so that'd be good. But for now, I am going to plough this field and get ourselves another 31 grand. Now, I will see you guys when in the next episode. I will have done this. We'll probably have skipped maybe another couple of months by the time I see you in the next episode. But yeah, hope you're enjoying it. Don't forget, guys, to hit like and to subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. I will see you guys next time on Calmsden Farm. Thanks for watching. Bye.